Let's go. Let's go. Tap in with me, man. Monday show with Parlay King 101 TV. Sit back, chilling, just establishing a little content. You know, it's Monday Night Football today, which you could call it Monday Night Football, but it's the last day of Wild Card. And I'm finna try to end it on a good note. Start off the top. Yeah, it's the first day of Wild Card. Monday is the last day of Wild Card. All the games been established for next week. I might give a little input on my picks, predictions, which I still see people didn't go back and catch the video, but that was on y'all. I know niggas didn't get a bag. I can run down everything right now. Finna run it down eventually. Just let you know how Parlay King came out over the weekend. Friday night, I hit the prompt Friday, a one pick. Then I hit the Friday YouTube three pick. I gave away. I gave away to people. So I came back the next day, Saturday. I said, okay, I'm finna give out picks. We finna talk, we discuss it. People got in the chat, they spoke. So I ended up giving out two parlays, four picks. So it was a total of eight picks. You could have just backdoored it, hit three times. If you took the one, I think one game was on there from both picks. So take it off, leave the other seven on there. You would have hit a seven pick, four pick. That came through. Now I see myself up three parlays, which I didn't really count Friday parlay, but I'm counting now on the YouTube plus the prompt. So I'm up four parlays now: two Friday, two Saturday, Sunday get here yesterday. I came did my live. It's kind of starting out like it did now. Nobody chiming in. One person coming in the chat. Somebody come up just to listen. And I'm saying speak, talk. If you in this channel, it's about sports wagering. It's about trying to really win. I don't think people about money. I don't think people want to get a bag. First of all, okay, let's break this down. I'm gonna break it down for you the way this shit go. If you get the full plan, okay, take these three picks, four pick, eight picks, six picks, one pick straight, two pick. It's always understood somebody say, oh, that's not enough. Let me add this pick to it. And a pick they add to it loses. I done had so many people get in my DM and say they added one and they lost. Hmm. Cut them short. That's not the way I do my business. That's not the way I parlay. Because if you don't follow a system that you want to follow with this sports wagering, you won't stay consistent with eating. I don't put on them shorts always smashing, hit dice. Yeah, that part. Hit dice. But you got the ones that's gonna go more into their pocket money, girl money, nigga money, check money, rent money, grocery money, kids money, all because they don't follow the system. Yeah, it's taking a time or two not to want to start really speaking and talking like I know I can talk Parlay King 101 TV. Then it comes to the point where if you knowing that I've been giving out picks and you seeing if you writing down my picks, you not playing the parlays I'm telling you to play. You writing down the picks and you seeing, okay, this nigga give us 12 picks that day. 10 picks gonna come to. He gonna go 10 and 2. That's a winning percentage for anybody. But you got a lot of people ain't following the system to be like me, hit. So now we speaking on Sunday now. I done already say two parlays Saturday, one parlay given on YouTube. The prompt parlay came through, so it's four parlays up by Saturday. So yesterday, you can go to my storyline and look. Three parlays came through yesterday for me. I hit a three pick early, a five pick early. Then last night, man, I don't know why Vegas didn't give me that one goal to go over so I can just top it off. I got a push on that. So the last three pick was a two pick. Yeah, I talk shit about it. You can come on, you can step in the comment. That one specific viewer that's always coming on but not speaking. Nigga, this ain't no platform where a nigga gonna get mad at you for not speaking. Nigga just is irritating a little bit. Not wrong for saying that part. That show me that some people step in don't want to get a bag. January the 1st, didn't win. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm going on this YouTube shit and I'm seeing two or three people tapping in. January the 2nd, didn't win. Oh shit. I'm broadcasting. I'm on a 3-day losing spree. January the 3rd, didn't win. Oh no, this not me. 2025 finna be a fucked up year for Parlay King 101 TV. January the 3rd, 4th come through. I think the 4th, I did hit for some money. It's the 13th now. Today is the 13th, so you know I done smashed 6 parlays since then. So yeah, I'm making up for what I didn't hit for the first week of 2025. It's time to eat. And then yesterday, 2 o'clock game, yeah, Denver Nuggets came back and beat Minnesota Mavericks by 11, 12 points, which that was the go-to game that I had to sweat while the Philly game was going on. I was watching the Denver Nuggets game and that miracle comeback. The same thing happened last night with Phoenix and the Hornets. The Charlotte team was up, winning, and ended up losing the game. Somebody tell me that. Oh, I forgot. Nobody in the chat to tell me that. Shout out to the ones was tapping in, was speaking, was trying to give good picks. I remember there was one dude, man, I can't think of this dude. Everybody seen him. He was dropping prompts in the chat. That's one of the hardest things to say you a full throttle goat at dropping prompts. That shit don't come through all the time. I'm gonna be straight honest. I was talking to my cousin last night. You know, we both come from the same gene of getting out there wagering. But he told me last night, hey, this game going over and under, over and under. I don't play over and unders no more. Parlay King 101 TV will not do an over and under, least until I know that mug is guaranteed, but most likely the games are not going guaranteed, so I will not be playing over and under. See, I'm still waiting in here for somebody to speak. I'm gonna be on there for a minute today. Maybe somebody get their nuts up to say, okay, nigga, let's win. I don't want to sit back and give a bag. I see you coming on talking, but you ain't gonna give no picks out. What's going on, Parlay King? What does Mike Tomlin's future with Steelers look like, man? He need to be fired. No, I'm fucking with you. I don't know. I don't know. They had some shit the other day. Some clowns say maybe they'll do a trade with him and McCarthy. I do not want his team, his the coach Mike Tomlin with the Dallas Cowboys because man, this dude right here, offense sucks. But I hate the media is trying to get him fired. 6 straight playoff loss. Everybody talking about here go another thing. Everybody talk about the Cowboys, but Tomlin loses his first round of the playoffs more than any team. Speak on something in a minute, man. I'll be right back. Take an intermission. If you're coming in, speak. I'm back. Parlay King 101 TV. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification, share it with at least 10 people for me. Just tell them to subscribe. Here go the deal right here. If you share the channel and I see the subscribers done went up, you get in my DM, Parlay King 101 on IG. I give you 4 days of picks, and that's guaranteed that out of them 4 days, you should get a bag because I'm going to label it 80% chance, 90%, 100% chance that the bet's going to come through. Now, the weekend, I said take over on the Chargers and Houston game, which the whole time I wanted the Chargers to win, but I think Chargers weren't playing to win. They quarterback try to think he's in college still. The way he pressed the secondary and throw crazy balls down the field. Then Houston came out at first. Chargers was on their ass, but they got them two field goals instead of touchdowns. Then Houston defense stepped it up. I'm like, what the fuck? But hands off the Houston Texans. Uh, I'm trying to see how I can say this. You play the Chargers next Saturday and Sunday. I'm not gonna sit and say I'm just gonna go with the Texans. I actually jumped in by chat. I brought it up. Who you got? Texas? What's Texans or Chiefs? They was you hating and nah, I ain't hating. They just playing KC. So that means that I might actually I Texans plus 10.5, 11.5, but I'm putting myself behind. If I put Texans on my ticket and they playing Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes, Kelsey, uh, shit Hopkins, receiver core, running back, defense, the number one quarterback, but the GOAT, yeah, we after Patrick Mahomes, the best quarterback in the National Football League, hands down, and right behind Tom Brady as the best of all time. It's a debate, give or take. Peyton Manning, John Elway, Joe Montana, not Troy Aikman. I ain't gonna put him up there, but it's a bunch of other quarterbacks. Dan Marino, but you got Patrick Mahomes that the Texans gotta go play. Baltimore Ravens gotta go play in Buffalo, which gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a wild game though because man, Henry is a beast. Now I don't know what's going on with this Minnesota game. Whoever win tonight, how it's gonna turn out. But right now they got Washington going to play. Matter of fact, it's a wild card game. So if Minnesota actually win, Minnesota gonna go play. So Detroit and Philly Washington would have to play Philly next week, and Detroit. No, Minnesota gonna play Philly, and Washington will have to go to Detroit. So I think, period, that game is set up where Washington going to play Detroit off the top. I'm taking Detroit in that game. I'm taking KC. I'm taking shoot that Buffalo Ravens game is gonna take me up into see the stats, the weather. So that's not a game I'm just gonna jump out and say I'm taking them. Uh, who else is Minnesota Rams? The winner play the Philadelphia Eagles. You never know how these weathers are in some of these conditioned games, but Minnesota can go beat Philadelphia, I think. But at the end of the day, the final four of the NFL should be Detroit, Kansas City. Kansas City gonna beat the Chiefs. The Texans, I meant that Ravens Bills game is up in the air. Detroit beat Washington, and I think Minnesota gonna have a better shot of beating Philly than Rams beating Philly, with the weather condition that's gonna come up. So we will tell tonight off this Minnesota Rams game how the last seed, which they playing Philly no matter what. Whoever wins this game gotta go play Philly. Pittsburgh at home. Tampa Bay at home. A lot of these teams, Pittsburgh. A lot of these teams weren't even supposed to be in the playoffs. They fans was talking down on the Cowboys. Cowboys trash. Cowboys suck. But now where your team at? I think when you make it to the second round, you got a little leeway where you can be like, okay, nigga, we made it to the divisional rounds. That's what it is. So I'm actually 18 minutes in. I'm doing my 30-minute show. Nobody want to talk sports, so I'm just kind of sitting in the cut, ramping about a little bit of everything. Go on over to Pick Dogs and get some of them losing picks. Shit. And Mitch, man, long live Mitch from Pick Dogs, man. That was sad when I heard about it. I mean, if you're a sports fan, everybody done looked at Pick Dog's show, especially at halftime of certain games, key games. So yeah, that dude gonna be missed by his sports analysts. Green Bay so sick. Green Bay Packers, man, at home. So I guess I'm getting winding down to the time I get off this channel, but nobody want to get a bag today. I hit 6 parlays over the weekend. It could have been you hitting, but if you choose not to speak, which I've got it up there, not to want to discuss football, basketball, hockey, baseball, boxing, or whatever, because it's an all sports channel. When you go back and listen to it, you ain't getting no picks out of Parlay King 101 TV. On that note, again, I'm signing off. I'm just going to be like this. I'm back to my old way until the real sports fans get out and say they want to get money, they want to follow the program. So let me go get my money another way. The ones who have donated to the channel. The chime is right there. If you can get at me, I got Apple Pay, I got Vimo, I got Zelle, every other app, every concept to get except Cash App. So on that note, man, hope y'all have a blessed Monday. Hope everybody do get a bag. Another week of this coming up into football season. My prediction on the NCAA championship game, Notre Dame and Ohio State, it's gonna be a good game. Everybody thinking Ohio State finna run through Notre Dame, but we just see how it's gonna happen when it happens. On that note, Raw and Uncut Talk with Parley King 101 TV. I'm out.